can't believe it's not butter.
Shut up. Alright, got this. I'm a butter.
And I'm a beer.
We're a Butterbeer Friendship.
And today we are going to answer the questions that we forced you to ask. I have his,
I have hers.
and this is ours.
Or us.
Or us. If you have social media that you're public with, we will link it in the description below, and we will shout out those names. First and foremost, we want to shout out to Crystal at Starbucks because she actually put our names on our cups. He's a butter, and I'm a beer friendship, and we're a Butterbeer Friendship.
Yep. So, we're going to start this off like how we always start debates. It's mostly being adults. So, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Dang it.
I win.
You
So
win.
I ask first, and I'm going to pick his question, and then we'll go to us, and then her, and then back and forth all over again. So our first question is from Amy, and it's, what is your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie actually is Deadly Silence, or Dead Silence as it's called. It has to do with a ventriloquist ghost who's haunting people, and basically if you speak or do any noise while she's there, she literally steals your soul. I thought it was an awesome, interesting movie, and it scared the hell out of me. It actually gave me night terrors for like a good 2 months. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright, who's picking for the next one?
I'll go.
Okay.
Kayla, Lady K. She actually has a YouTube. We're going to put that in the description there. It says, if we had to share a fantasy world that wasn't Harry Potter related, what would it be and why?
So you can answer that one first since you read it.
Alright, so my fantasy world will have to be, no question about it, has to be Star Wars. Reason why is because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I'm definitely a Sith. So I would love to learn how to be a Sith. First I have to be a Jedi, then I'll turn evil and kill my master. All that cool stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's what I'll do.
And if I was to pick a universe that wasn't Harry Potter related, I would probably pick a Marvel universe or the Marvel universe if I got to be a superhero. If I didn't get to be a superhero, then I would have to go with the 100, which is a post-apocalyptic storyline that I find fascinating. I would want to see the Earth 100 years after nuclear warfare and just see like how it outgrew us because we lived in a spaceship for 100 years.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you, Kay. Alright, let's see here. Now the her. That's upside down. Okay. This is from Nafis. Good old Nafis. Alright. He asks one question and one question only. It says, does Cat miss me?
Yes, I do, Nafisi. I miss you bunches.
Oh. Your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
This is from Jasmine.
Woo.
And she's a very good friend of mine. Both of her children call me Aunt Cat, call him Uncle Dom. I almost said
And Uncle Dom. And Uncle Dom. Yeah.
Aunt Uncle Dom.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked if you had $1 million, what's the first thing you would buy and why?
$1 million?
Yes.
Why she gotta go so cheap? Just kidding. No, what I would do is I'll do half will be an investment of...
So would that be the first thing you purchase? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what she's asking. The first thing
I purchase would be investment in technology or into something that I know that would grow for at least 20 years at least. And also the other half will go towards my computer, also a brand new computer, an actual home studio, and actual home as well too, so we can both live there and actually do this a little bit better.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge better.
Alright, next question. It's from the us section, or for the us section.
Yes.
And Alexis, I believe this is Alexis, girl Alexis?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said if you could go anywhere, where would it be and why?
You go first.
Because I asked the question. I would go to England. I have always been fascinated with England and I love it. So that's where I would go.
If I can go anywhere and why. She took England, which is my number one go-to. But my second has to be Japan. I love going to Japan. I love the actual thing about it, the culture, mangas, anime, girls. But that's just a whole different story. And yeah, I love everything about it. So thank you, Alex. And also, she does have something on Instagram. We're definitely gonna put on her for her drawings, actually. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Your turn, good sir.
It is my turn, isn't it?
Yes, you get to ask me weird questions that we forced you guys to ask us.
All right. So here we go. Another question there. Stephen. I have to talk like Stephen. I'm gonna have to be more upper class like he does.
Because he's very upclass.
Yes, he
we
is.
love you, Stephen.
Yep. What made you team up with me for a YouTube channel? I'm interested about this.
When we first started hanging out, it was right after a friend of ours moved away, and we were always broke, literally always broke, and we would sit in the car for hours just ranting about all kinds of nerd stuff, and that was the original plot for this channel and all of the things that we do, and I'm sure we'll get back into that just because we've kind of lagged in that department. We don't spend random hours just complaining and doing what if scenarios. We used to crack major jokes and laugh hysterically, and that was one of the reasons that we decided we were going to do the channel. And then, you know, we had this idea that we were going to do a channel, but we had no idea what to name it. And one day we were sitting at the Starbucks that we actually got our drinks at today, and I was like, well, we both like Harry Potter, so why not a butterbeer? And he goes, why not a butterbeer friendship? And here we are.
Yep, pretty much.
We have more us questions than we do his and hers, so we will try to get to all of them. And this is actually a question I asked. This is my question, and it's, what is your favorite book?
Oh, snaps. Does it have to be, is it manga or?
Anything. Anything that comes in a book form.
Alright, my favorite book is the Skullduggery Pleasant series. Reason why I love that book, not to reveal everything, is it has to do with witchcraft, wizardry, but it has to do with a detective and a wizard. He's one and the same, but the thing is though, he's dead. He's a complete skeleton who can actually do his magical stuff without any summoning and stuff like that as well too. And also you have this one girl who's like about 12 or 11 years old, kind of like Harry Potter's age, but she finds a skeleton. He's talking to her. She's talking to him, but she's okay with it. She's not like scared, and I'm wondering why that's going on. Then you get a whole different story of everything, and also you get a magical world out of it. And it has to be based in one of my favorite places in the UK, Dublin, Ireland. It has to do with Ireland. So
Awesome.
Yep. Oh yeah. This is a
This is an us question.
yeah.
So white is us, and silver is his and her. And we got our little buckets at Target. They were like $3.
Okay, Shane. He asks you a question.
Okay.
Well, actually, us a question.
It's us a question.
Okay, so it says, what 5 items would you grab if your place was on fire? Sorry if I mispronounced that. And that'll be me first, right?
Yeah, because you asked that.
Okay, so 1 would be my book collection. I'll grab all my books because there's nothing like reading. I enjoy it a lot. 2, my semi-built computer. I'll grab that. 3, my Xbox 360. I know you guys might be saying, oh, Xbox, blah, 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 but I enjoy it because it's a Star Wars collection edition. That's the reason why I bought it. Number 4, this one's a toughie. I will have to say my wallet will be that one. Because I was going to say clothes, but if I don't have my wallet, I don't have no money, so I can't buy new clothes. So it makes no sense. So we'll grab the wallet. And number 5, that will have to be my piano, because I do music and I have to have that with me. And my aunt is the one who gave me the money for it to buy it. And that is very cherishable for me. So, yeah.
My 5 items would have to be number 1, my teddy bear. His name is Star. And if you guys know me at all, then you know that Star has been a very huge part of my life for the last 5 years. 6 years, because he just turned 6 in December. We'll probably sneak a picture of him here somewhere,
Yep.
because we only have like 9,000 of them.
Whee! Right here, maybe. Hey, right
And then the second one would be my pictures. In my bedroom, I have tons of pictures of things that Dom and I have done together, of things that I have done in general. I have ultrasounds of my niece, Elizabeth, who was born a little over a year ago. And those are super cherishable memories. Number 3 would have to be my books, because among them are my ASL books, my Harry Potter collection that my friend Stanley got me for a birthday a couple years ago, my Hunger Games, like those are super important books. Hunger Games got me through my transplants. And number 5 would have to be like my social security card, my purse, things like that. Just because those are super difficult to regain.
Alright, and here we go for a question for this lovely lady right here, called myself. I'm just kidding, I'm not a lady. I'm talking about this lady right here. So we have another question from Alexis, and I'm thinking this one is the same one from Instagram, I do believe, because we said Lexi on the other one, right?
No, that was Alexis.
Okay, alright. So which one is this one?
That's Alexis. I think that's the same Alexis.
Okay, well, anywho, what's your favorite or least favorite food? Oh, favorite and least favorite food.
My favorite food is basically anything Italian: pizza, pasta, pies, everything Italian. And my least favorite food, I like all foods. I can't think of one specifically. Seafood. That's one. We both hate seafood. He's allergic to it. I just don't like it. It makes me sick. Another one is coleslaw. I don't like coleslaw. It's kind of gross.
Italians drink Starbucks, yo.
Alright, got another question. And it's from Martin. So recently, a couple weeks ago, one of the reasons this video was delayed is because you lost your voice. And Martin wants to know how you lost your voice.
Okay, so I work at a movie theater. I'm not going to plug it, but definitely going to say that I do work there. I've worked there for almost 2 years now. Woo! And it was the Beauty and the Beast weekend. I work at the bar. Nobody can hear me really and truly because they're always yelling. They're not in the right line. I don't know why, but they're not. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs from 1 o'clock all the way to 9. And I don't have any rest periods mostly until for my lunch. I think I skipped a 10. Didn't have any water, so my voice completely went out. And also I was getting over a sore throat. I was completely healed at that time, but because of me talking so much, it literally went. It was like that mostly throughout the whole day. She even heard it.
It was weird.
Yeah.
He didn't sound like Bubby.
I was just sound like this all day, like that, man. I don't like that. I like that
So
voice.
smooth.